Okay, so we are back in the 1970s. In front of me here, this is a Toyota Corolla KE30. Well, not in its original configuration, right? But still a throwback to a bygone era, okay? And the purpose of this video is to show, is just to see, right, how much car design has progressed over the last 50 years. The KE30 was the third generation Toyota Corolla, and it was launched in 1974, exactly 50 years ago. I'm not exactly sure whether this example is a 1974 example, but I'm going to take this take advantage of this just to go on a deep dive and show you some of the design cues, from that era of cars. So let's start from the front. Now, this car has been extensively modified now, of course. So not everything is reflective of the car in its original state, but there's enough, okay, of this classic to admire. So right here, these headlights, these are not original headlights lah, okay? It's been modified. This is not there. Also, this bonnet latch, external bonnet latch is not there. And but look at it. Past day headlights, so simple. Okay, bumper design. It's the whole. This is the whole metal. The metal body is here, and the bumper. It's just a metal protrusion. Okay, that is effectively separate from the body. And back in the day, the bumper mounted signal lights and position lights, this was a very common design feature in the day. And look at this. We don't see it anymore, but those days, they always had the screws to mount the lights outside, okay, for easy removal and reinstallation. Okay, and of course, these days, the front signal lights are integrated into the headlight unit, into one unit. Okay, but those days, you have one signal light here, one signal light here. And another design cue that has gone out of fashion, of course, are the fender mounted side mirrors. Later when I get inside the car, I'm going to see just how well you can view the roads from behind. Okay, and how do you even adjust the mirrors, man? Pretty sure this car would not have electric side mirror adjustment, right? Okay, and look at this, vents on the bonnet and the what you call it, and on top of the firewall. Okay, so another design feature that was a thing in those days. Look at this. Okay, here's this rubber strip here. Okay, and this is water drainage. This is water drainage at the side. So nowadays we don't have this kind of design anymore. Okay, now we always have a rubber strip that runs on top of the roof. Okay, and then the drainage is practically hidden. In fact, sometimes what the car makers do is that they actually deliberately let water to run through the door channels. Okay, so here is another design feature, another design cue that is from the days past. What I call the three-pillar look. Nowadays, the doors, they are joined in the middle. So it's always a two-pillar look. This centerpiece here is gone. And I attribute that really to increased precision in manufacturing. And look at this. The keyhole that is separate from the door handle. Okay. And look at this, right? You see how here there is, you see this area, this is where water flows through down, okay? And notice that they actually have the metal that projects outwards, preventing water from coming inside, okay? So here's the rear door opening. And look at this, the fuel lid. Push. It says push to open, and you have a key to open the fuel lid. Okay. Now this spoiler here, this is not part of the structure of the boot. Okay, the original boot goes straight down. This was additionally molded on. Okay. Now, but what I want to bring to attention is this. Check it out. So those days, boot lids usually terminate one straight line here at the top. Okay. Now it's very common for the boot lid to open all the way down to the bumper for easier loading and unloading. And check it out. The number plate lights is mounted on the bumper. That is another old design cue that is lost in time. Okay, so here in this example, we've got these flared wheel arches. This is of course not part of the original design of the KE30. Look at this. Now back then, no rear seat belts lah. Okay, no rear seat belts. But check this out. Let me just get inside. Okay, I'm 170 centimeters tall. Actually, the headroom above me is not bad. Okay, and it's a pretty comfortable. It's actually pretty comfortable here. Can feel some of the foam is gone, but overall my posture is good. And surprisingly for a car this small, and also this third, my legroom in front is decent. Okay, let me just show you the cabin in front. Look at this. It's got this example's got a Nardi steering wheel, and down here all very simple. But we go and see from the front now. Look at this. This is another little cue here that is lost in time. Okay, this simple plastic door opener, and also the manual winding, and of course the grab handle for the door. So now, as car enthusiasts, we all dream of being able to enjoy our cars to the fullest, and to be able to do that, we must have the finances in place to take care of things like monthly installments, your fuel, and also maintenance. Now, if we are to depend solely on one source of income to cover all that, then maintaining a car feels incredibly expensive. So this is the reason why I'm now working with Team Infinity Academy, where I not only have access to better tools and strategies to more effectively manage my finances, but also a business opportunity that costs little to get started, practically no running costs, and most importantly, complete with systems and processes that will allow you to start making money from day one. So if you're interested to find out more, there is a link to a form in the description section. Fill it up and I'll be in touch with more information regarding this opportunity. Right now, I'm looking for 3 people to launch a new team with by the end of this month. And with any luck, you and I can be business partners in this exciting project. And now, back to the video. So let's come into the front. Now, the instrument cluster is no tachometer, but you've got analog clock, speedometer, temperature, fuel gauge. Okay, some warning lights here, aircon vent here. Okay, here's the ignition switch. Check this out. There's a button here, okay, which you have to press to unlock to release the car key. Now, here, very simple design. There's an ashtray here. Okay, this area is closed off. This looks like what used to be the radio, cigarette lighter, aircon vent. 2 slots here for you to put things, and well, this owner has put a single DIN audio unit here. Here is the gear selector, and this console here is a bit loose. It's a bit loose. So back in the day, right, all these center tunnel are very kosong one. But nowadays, modern cars, this whole area is now utilized for various storage, cup holders, whatever you name it. Okay, now this being a customer car, I can't take it out for a drive, but I'm just going to take some liberties. And oh my god, this is sweet. This gear shift selector is sweet. There is here's the glove box. Okay, so yeah, and what amazes me here is that the quality of this cabin. Okay, it still feels solid despite the years of use that this car has went through. Okay, so yeah, lovely example, lovely throwback to the past. Now, so I think I've mentioned it before on my channel. The Toyota Corolla has always had a special place in my heart because back in the day, in the 80s, I personally grew up in a KE70 myself. So some of the more senior ones amongst you, well, you might have experienced growing up in a KE30. And what materialized here, this is indeed a fantastic example, well-preserved example of one that was recently acquired by a Japanese expat owner, okay, and just asked us to clean up and touch the car up, you know, as a post-purchase cleanup. And now here we have it. Okay, lovely example of a Toyota Corolla KE30. Now, I'd like to invite all of you just to share in the comment section below, right, your memories, your fond memories of cars from this era, the 70s, the 80s, the likes of KE30, K70, Datsun 120Y, you know, Honda Civic CVCC, all these things. Yeah, share your experiences in the comment section, and I look forward to see you in the next video.